Alright. It's going. So, most interesting moment that I have, or moments, is when I'm ready to go to sleep, like right now. I'm about to knock out. And then I remember a situation, an occurrence, a, is it going? Yeah. A scary moment, per se. And so I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say the story. Because that's what it is. It's scary time. Scary time, yeah. Alrighty. So I was, not going to fix my hair, but whatever. I had, how do I say it? I've always believed in paranormal stuff and readings and the scary stuff. I've always loved it. I've loved scary stories, scary movies, except the only one that I'll never ever see again is The Exorcist. No. That one is, no, too scary. But regardless, I was ready to pop with my son. And he's 17, mind you. It was a while ago. So I was ready to pop. I was huge. And then there was a girl that was doing readings. And I found her on Craigslist, mind you. You know, it's like major rinky-dink. If my eye's going cuckoo, it's because it's blind. I have a vitreous hemorrhage. Never mind. But regardless, I'm going to get it fixed. I was ready to pop, whatever. And then who used to be my husband back then, cheating like a mofo. I wasn't aware, or I was just too, blissfully thinking about my kids and having my children, and this was going to be my only son, my last baby, my fourth. And I said, wow, let me call. So then she starts reading me and telling me that, what was it? She didn't even say anything about him cheating. There was another girl later on, years after that she told me everything, but I already knew intuition of a woman's intuition. But at that moment, I was ready to pop. I was, ready to have my son. And then she let me know that there was a woman across the water, because that's how spirits speak. On the other side, they will, for example, if it's a plane, they say the big bird in the sky. And she was saying that across the water, meaning in another country, per se. And yes, for lack of another word, the BITCH was in Venezuela back then. And then she told me that this woman did a black magic, brujeria in Spanish. She said it in Spanish. And black magic, and she did it in a cemetery. And that's heavy duty shit. And that she paid for it. And that it was in a cemetery. And that it was something about my son not making it. Mind you, my guides are my protection, my guides, the universe, everything that I believe in and rely on, my ancestors also, I'm so protected because my son made it, of course. And when he was, I think he was full term. He was on time, per se. But when he was, the last ultrasound that I had, I'm trying to remember, for him, he wasn't breathing correctly. And at the doctor's appointment, the doctor said, okay, so you need to pack your things and go straight to the hospital. We're going to have this baby. And he's a November 5th baby, my Scorpio king. And so at the hospital, after he was born, he was C-section. My last two were C-section. And then after he was born, he had respiratory distress. It was left and right. He was in ICU for 2 weeks. We thought he wasn't going to make it. This woman put guess who made it? Bitch. He did. Regardless, there was a house that we had moved into after that. He was a baby, and my ex was cheating. And this is part of the brujeria, the witchcraft that she did on me or us, or I don't know. She just did it so that we wouldn't be together again, and it happened. Because he was cheating up the kazoo, like left and right all over the place. And in one of those instances that I told him, I knew he was going to go cheat. Mind you, women's intuition, what did I say? And I knew he was going to go cheat. And I looked at him and he had his work outfit, security man. What we have to go through, I swear. And, well, we don't have to go through it. What we go through to then be happy, being single. We have to learn our lessons, right, as women. Regardless, we were in this house. He was cheating. He was going all the way, let's say we were in Miami. He was going all the way to Boynton Beach. It's like a 3-hour drive, more or less, I guess. But I told him, and I was in the kitchen. I remember looking at him, and he was passing by the hallway. And I go, don't do it. Don't do it. And he just kept on going. He was like, I'm going to work. I'm going to work. Yeah. That's another story. That's like for, I don't know, my main channel. I have no idea. But this is where it comes to the scary part, because at that time I was trying to find other reasons, other ways to believe, etc. And I had been given a Bible from a friend, a friend, a family member, I don't remember. But regardless, I felt that negativity of that witchcraft. And it was like, maybe even taunting me, like, oh, I won, I made him go, I made him leave. But in an instant, I know that I wasn't scared. Whatever the outcome would be, I wasn't scared. And I was there to protect my kids and to be there for my kids. Point blank, period. Nobody else matters, right? And I was walking towards the room, and I promise you, I had the Bible. I never have even read a Bible, but I was in my moment of, I'm going to fight this. And I wasn't even thinking, I'm going to save the marriage. But I was just thinking about this negativity that was attached because of that bitch. And then all of a sudden, I felt, I promise you, running behind me. I'm walking down the hallway to my room, and there was running, like stomping behind me. And I turned the fuck around. And in my head, with all my energy, my spiritual energy, positive, protected energy, I said, you get the fuck out of my face. And that's it. I turned back around. I went to the room. Mind you, I was trying to remember the other day, because I'm remembering things that have happened to me, to say it on a story time here. And I don't even remember what happened next. I think I just went to bed. Because I was with my son. He was about a year and a half. That's how long it's been since everything was happening, and then I threw my ex out. And that was the end of the show, right? But that was it. Those energies are strong, and those are low vibrational energies. And what you need to do if this ever happens is maintain your energetic strength, per se. Don't bow down. Don't be like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. No, you're not. I just got goosebumps when I said that. You don't let them know. My dad would always tell me, be scared if there's somebody trying to come into your window, come into your house through your window, other than a spirit that's low vibrational and trying to bug you. All right? Always keep that in mind. Always. I have more stories. Oh my gosh, I need more time.